Street talk, what it is, man. It's your boy back at it again. Y'all already know we always hitting y'all, trying to hit y'all with videos every week. Need to be more consistent, I guess you can say. I know playing with this game that we in now, we gotta be posting like 10 times every day and shit, but you know, I have a life, so I do what I can. But anyways, welcome to the channel. I appreciate anybody that's fucking with the channel. If so, please, leave a like, comment, subscribe. You know how it goes. But today, we're gonna step into another topic, which we always say. I always speak my opinion. Not trying to bash nobody or, disrespect anybody's platform, I guess you can say. But we always speak about what's already talking about, you know what I'm saying? So today I want to speak on the topic of Adam22. You know what I'm saying? There was just some shit going around lately where this guy had posted some drop the flags type of movement. And then, speaking on that, see a lot of people bashing Adam22 on his little comedy skit video that he tried to mock the OG on the shit he trying to do, which in my opinion is something positive, something that I think a lot of people need to probably look at and follow, because that's a big movement for the black culture. I think gangs is something that really has divided us for the longest. Cousins, staying on the same block but can't even walk on each other's street because of gang affiliation. You know what I'm saying? That's been a very big downfall of our culture, I guess you could say. Now being in this rap industry, the gang in the rap industry, they promote it and make it seem like it's real cool for these kids to get caught up in these gangs. It's not cool, as you can see, what happened with 6ix9ine and a lot of other gangs, Big U, what I'm saying, Rolling 60s and all that. A lot of people are getting hit with RICOs because they call themselves a gang. So at the end of the day, if there's multiple people doing criminal activity and the cops is already watching y'all and shit, they can hit the whole gang with a RICO. That means the nigga that going to college but just from the hood that claim it or affiliated with it, got pictures and shit with y'all, he might get hit with the RICO. So it's a very dangerous game to play. Another way for them to put the maggots, the scope on us and look down on our people and find another way to enslave us in the system. People just gotta be careful on how they moving. America is on the land for free for the privilege. You already know who the privilege is. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, back to Adam22. It's not cool with how he moving. I really never really cared for Adam. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with his platform. I think his platform is a cool platform. It gets people somewhat known. We had a few people. Well, one person from Austin, from what I know, went out to Adam22 podcast. Not really feeling that nigga anyway, so I don't really talk about that boy too much. But his platform is cool. I feel like it kind of allows a lot of these rappers to really open up and be who they are. He's not, in my opinion, he's not forcing these dudes to come up here and be all on drugs and pass down his show, being disrespectful. I think, that's how they move and that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? So I can't fault him for his podcast, his platform, due to he's not forcing these guys to come up there and make a fool out of themselves. You know what I'm saying? They do that all by themselves. But as far as when you see something positive that any black person is trying to do for their people, and you're not the color of us, or haven't even grew up where we grew up at, you don't have the right to even play with that, to mock that. That's not cool. It's disrespectful. There's other things, plenty of things out here you could have been making fun of. If that's the case, you want to make fun of black people. But that was something that is most definitely, I believe, is something that needs to take place, and it's a very powerful movement. And that's something that Adam, if he would have stood behind it, I feel like that would have gave him more of a positive light on that. He's not just a culture vulture. He's actually somebody out there that's trying to be a part of the culture and help build this platform, you know what I'm saying, and make it to where it needs to be. That's my opinion on that. I don't think it was right to make fun of the drop the flag movement, you know what I'm saying? That's something that we all, that's non-gang affiliate, even gang affiliates, you know what I'm saying, should stand behind that shit. A lot of OGs that's like down there in their 60s and still gang banging, knowing they can't be active, they can't put in no work, but they still carry around the flag. They the main ones that most definitely need to be on the front line trying to support that movement. You know what I'm saying? It's time to hang it up. And a lot of niggas out there, that's gang banging, shit, I come from that background too, but we know half of these niggas gang bang just to walk their street. It ain't no real, you killed my cousin, you killed my brother, you killed my mama, so I'm with this gang and I want retaliation. It's mostly for security. And most of these rappers, they do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? They pay for security with these gangs to be okay when they go to these neighborhoods and go to these cities. You know what I'm saying? They want to be able to check in with people that they already know, just to make them seem more, I don't know, accepted, qualified, look more like a gangster, look more like a G, whatever you want to call it. But most of that shit is for protection, man. It ain't too much real gang banging. How it used to be like in the 90s and shit. Nowadays it's more of a fashion, just like hip hop. It's a fashion thing. Niggas just do it to seem cool, to be clicked up and have protection, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different reasons why niggas is doing it, but it ain't for the main cause. So the main cause, in my opinion, when gangs was created was to protect the hoods, you know what I'm saying? But shit, we had the Black Panther Party already doing it. I believe it just became with drugs, and Black Panther Party failed, and drugs came in the mix, and shit just went left, man. And it's time that we can, about time we should correct that and make it back how it used to be, and unite our people and get us back to the top like how we should be. You know what I'm saying? Black Wall Street type shit. But it was all love, man. I don't fuck with Adam22 at this point. He's a clown to me. He's one of those, biker, gothic, whatever you want to call this nigga, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But he just looked like that to me, and I don't fuck with those type of white guys. Those are the type of white guys that stop you in the middle of the street asking you for some meth or some shit, you know what I'm saying? So, it might be police and shit, you never know, you know what I'm saying? But I don't fuck with those type of niggas. Those are red flags to me. And that's all I wanted to come and share my opinion on the Adam22 little skit he did. Everybody on his ass about it. Shout out to Styles P for standing up. Like Styles P said, in my opinion, if anybody that was standing next to Adam22 and you still want to stand next to that man, y'all niggas is clowns too. It's about time we mute that nigga's microphone. But much love to y'all. And like I said, subscribe, like, comment. Man, I'm here to stay, so might as well get used to it. We out.